Hello everybody, my name is Chara, and this is Made Games Tycoon 2, episode 10 of my Let's Play. 10 episodes already. So let's kind of take stock of where I'm at here, where we're at. I got my Lucera Vision console, just a tech level 1 basic console. Been out for a little over a year, almost 2 million in sales. Selling pretty consistently, right around 30,000 copies, or units. Wouldn't be copies, I guess it would be units. And actually Christmas season just started, so this should actually go up, these sales. Obviously market share, it's less than 1%, so it's not great. The thing with consoles, it's really hard to like be one of the top people for consoles. We got Candy Crush 3, which is an arcade game. We're probably going to do another arcade game soon as the Lucera Go, which is our first handheld console, which I expect this will sell better because there's, I think, one handheld on the market right now. I want to say, pretty sure. Yeah, there's one console on the market. Yeah, Lucera Vision's not doing great. It's it's down near the bottom, but that's okay. We'll get there. Yeah, so I guess PC or computers don't count in these sales. Yeah, well, not important. We also got Industry 2 Dig Site, which is our best-selling game at almost 1.2 million copies. It is clearly at the end of its life, though, as is Field Goal Kicker 3, which sold less than half as many copies. Fantasy Quest also didn't sell that many copies, but it's still going fairly strong. Then we got Dragon Rider, also over 1 million copies. So this is definitely going to end up being our most highest selling game for the moment. I mean, eventually we'll have something even higher. But it's over 1 million as well, and still selling 20,000 a week. Then we got Candy Crush 4, which the sales don't look as good here, but that's because this is a console exclusive. That's what this little diamond means. And oh, somebody mentioned in the comments, the star means that it's published by a subsidiary. Because I was wondering, I should have been able to sleuth that out last time, but oh well. But Candy Crush 4, it is probably going to be profitable. We're only 25,000 in the hole, so like one more week of 3,000 sales should get it out of the hole. Then Quest for the Booty 3 and Industry 3 Transport Fever. Really? Oh yeah, so Industry 3 came out when Industry 2 was still out, which is usually a mistake because it hurts the sales of the other one. And we also got a second console exclusive. This is for strictly my games. This is my first spin-off. Looks like we got random story events we can do here. So it looks like sound team is done, graphics team is done. We'll be waiting for QA. I could probably put a couple more desks in this room. At least one more desk, I'm pretty sure. Because it's behind, right? I don't want it to be behind. We probably probably don't need two lamps right next to each other. Just a guess. Just going out on a limb here. Alright, so we can put 2 extra people in here. Will they be overcrowded? No. Is there any game testers on the market? Of course, is also a question. There are. We don't like unlucky. We do like fast learners. So let's go with them too. There. Now they should be able to keep up a little better. This marketing team's not doing anything. This marketing team is doing a TV spot for Industry 3. This secondary development team is doing a game update for Industry 3. So up here, let's do special marketing for Derby Jump Fest. Let's get a release beta demo and a pre-release for the press out. All right, 4 minutes in and we're finally taking it off pause. All right, so we're going to continue development 60 to 80. That's not good. We need that to at least be 70 to 90. But there's a whole bunch of bugs still we got to work out. But that's what QA's for. That's what they're doing now. All right, so we got everything done that we wanted to get done in here. So let's get simulation genre. And of course, as I've mentioned before, it's always a good idea. We got a legendary graphics artist. What's with all the legendary graphics artists? Feels like we're getting. Like, I feel like we already have several legendary graphics artists. I feel like I don't need another one. Like, this room is full. I'll put you in the secondary development room, I guess. Why not? I have no idea what kind of game I'm going to be making next. I should probably know that. Does anything need a demo? Industry 3 needs a demo. Ooh, Industry 3 actually sales are up. Actually, sales are up on pretty much everything because it's Christmas season, right? Like when consoles jump up. That's just because it's Christmas season. Holiday season, I guess I should say. Alright, so Dig Site, or Industry 2 Dig Site off the market. 1.18 copies sold, which is the record for now. It will not be the record literally 1 week from now. Are those the two highest of all time? They are. So I got 3 of the top 4 ever. Stupid Super Pang Buster sneaking in there. And we got some other solid ones. Nice. All right, so let's release this. This is a console exclusive, so I'm not too worried about the hype. Like, I could do more. I could do a TV spot, but it's expensive for a console exclusive, so I think I'll just accidentally hit continue development. Obviously, we're going to publish this through Tycoon, which is our subsidiary, so we get all the profit, essentially. Second platformer. Our first platformer was Dragon Rider, obviously our best-selling game. See how this one does. 86. I'm okay with that. So this is my first spin-off. So yeah, so achievements. So like doing a spin-off, doing one of each genre is important for getting all these achievements, right? Because all these little boosts do add up if you get enough of them. So what kind of game do we want to make? I mean, skill's popular, but it's saturated. We just did a platform. We could do an action. Have we done an action lately? We should probably do an action game. Yeah, let's do a second action game. We just did strategy, so we don't want to do strategy. If we hadn't just done strategy, I'd say strategy. Oh no, wait, that's the negative trend. No, we don't want to do that. Never mind, I take that back. Action it is. How many action games are there? 3. That's it. There's 3. There's only 3 platformers. 2 of them are ours. Yeah, action it is. So, is the action engine up to date? Probably not. I'm going to assume. Most definitely not up to date. 3 things were not up to date there. All right, Kateri. Yeah, let's do it for Kateri. All right, let's do a game report here. See if there's any commission work for the graphics and sound people. There's not, so they will just chill for a little bit while that engine gets done. All right, so in this room, we want to do an update for Quest for the Booty 3. There's been one update for that. And then we'll do another update for Industry 3, and then an update for Derby Fest, or Derby Jump Fest, I should say. Alright, so they just did a demo. I don't think anybody else needs a demo. Well, I guess we could do Derby Jump Fest. Yeah, let's put a demo out. Why not? So obviously these sales look crappy, but you gotta remember it's an exclusive, right? For just my console. So obviously that's going to influence sales. Speaking of sales and consoles, this next game, do I want to make it for Lucera Go? No, I think I will wait. Because if the game is done before the console is, you got to wait to release the game. And I don't want that. Sports is now available. As soon as we actually get sports, we're going to make some sports games because that's our specialty. I'm pretty sure. Didn't we? How do I see that? Company name and logo. I'm pretty sure I set my bonuses for sports games. Didn't I? Can I see that? Sports game. Yes, sports game is my special genre. so sequel. We have an action game, Airplanes vs. Aliens. That's the last time we did a new IP. Dragon Rider was our last fresh IP. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, probably should try to sneak in a fresh IP now and then. But whatever, I'm not going to lose any sleep over, that's for sure. So we go with the Qatari, Radovan. Let's check to see what's out there. Magna Olympus is the most users at 27 million. That is way less than 78. Now, going with the Luchera Vision here, obviously I'm losing 65 million households, but it's worth it to make sure my console has all the best games, in my opinion. All right, so let's look at the letters for Airplanes vs. Aliens. They're very satisfied with it. They want more story, more casual, better character design. Character design, story, more casual. And mission design, too innocuous, too easy. Too innocuous, too easy. Mission design. All right, so this and this need to go down to make up for those going up. And where these sliders want to be 10, 40, 30, 20. Okay. So we want to put that up. And try it about there. Something like that. Turn everything on here. 15 things. They all apply. Most of them like super apply. That's what the little green dot means. So yeah, this should be a pretty decent game, I think. Hoping. But I'm going to fully develop it. I'm not going to cut any costs on this one. I mean, I'm kind of past the point of needing to cut costs, but I'm pretty sure I also said that like last time, and then I cut costs. So yeah, it is what it is. All right, so they don't really have anything to do right now. They can go work on the customer support queue. Everybody else looks like they're busy. Industry 3 TV spot is done. That gets that up to 89 hype. All right, so let's do a TV spot for Airplanes vs. Aliens 2. Let's just do one. That'll get it up to about 70 hype. Okay. Backup dev team is done. So now they can do an Industry 3 update. Keep sales for that high, because they're 27,000. That's pretty good. That's good sales numbers. Field Goal Kicker 3 off the market was kind of disappointing, honestly, but still made $4.5 million for me. So, yeah, can't really complain. And it looks like this arcade machine's still selling pretty well. We actually had cancellations. Okay, we got a lot of research we need to do, but we need to do sports before we do it. Yeah, no, you know what? I take that back. I'm going to do the gameplay features first, because they're usually really quick compared to everything else. All right, so we want to do an update for Derby Jump Fest. Nice and cheap because it's a console exclusive. How is it selling? Yeah, it's selling okay. Light Mine 2. Hey, we actually made money from one of our subsidiaries' games. Gotta like that. And hey, if you like this video, hit that like button. Smash that thumbs up. Oh, I can't believe I said smash that thumbs up button. I'm sorry. I promised I would never be the YouTuber that said smash that like button. And I did it. I've become what I hate. Oh no. Alright, so let's do a beta demo and a pre-release with the press. Oh wow, look at all the high stars here. Okay. Wish we could get that graphics even higher. Right, sports. Let's continue development. We got to get this pre-release press done. Got to keep the press happy, right? Okay, so we got 13 hype from that, so that brings us to 55. This will bring it up to 85, which is good. So let's do a new engine. Do all the best things. This will be for simulation. We'll make this for the Qatari. We'll call this sim engine. Sim engine, apparently. Engine 1.08. Let's go heavy sales price and low profit sharing. See how many we move. Just out of curiosity. Oh. Yeah, no, never mind. For some reason I was thinking I had my support people in this room, but I don't. They're over here where I wanted them. Being dumb for a second there. All right, so we can ship it now, or we can wait for the. Let's wait for the TV spot to be done. Get that extra hype. Okay. Now we can ship it. The 88 hype. I'm hoping this is actually over 90. It'll at least be like an 85 plus, though, right? I'm pretty sure. Where is Tadu? There is Tadu. So, I mean, it was only my second action game. Not good with either of these, topics. There's a few things that were new, right? That we were getting experience in, so I'd expect it to not be the best game ever, but hey, 90%, baby. Gotta love that. All right, so they are still working on that engine. So while they work on that engine, let's do commission work and commission work here. No commission work to be done here. I was going to train them, but there's like 4 legendaries there. They don't even really need training. Sound team, on the other hand, could probably go for some training. Let's get that done. Jared Go is getting close to go time. It's still at 100 hype. Let's get a demo out for this. That should get it close to 100 hype. Derby Jump Fest is selling pretty well. For an exclusive. Actually, take that back. It's not. Fantasy Quest off the market. Another game that was kind of disappointing, but can't really get too disappointed in it when, 5.6 million in profit. Okay, Airplanes vs. Aliens is selling extremely well. I was thinking this was okay for sales, but really it's not, because like Candy Crush 4, that's been out for almost a year, is outselling it. So these are actually disappointing sales numbers, realistically. All right, so we're still waiting for the sim engine. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna just take 4 people out of here, 4 all-rounders. We have 4 all-rounders, we don't. And we're gonna put them in here for training, so they can also learn some sound skills. Do we really have anything we can market right now? I mean, I could do a TV spot for Jump Fest, I guess. Yeah, why not? It's so expensive though. 500k. I mean, look, I have 104 million. 500k is not really a lot in that way. It's a lot when you look at the cost to make that game, right? Then it starts looking a little different. So we can update this arcade machine still. So yeah, as soon as this, we're actually going to make another workshop. As soon as this console is done, we'll move them down into these workshops so that we can get these arcade cabinets made. So we're not keeping up. Like, people are canceling their orders because we're not getting them out in time. And we're up to about 2.5 million console sales. That's a good number. Closing in on 1% market share, which, I mean, it's not amazing, but it is what it is. All right, so they're still training over there. And let's start the game anyway. Let's start it without him. This game is not going to be good. And we're okay with that. We know it's not going to be great. So we will just call this Luch Flight Sim. I have very low expectations for this game. And that's fine. We have a sim engine, right? Yep. Atari, Radovan, Astro Arcade, and Lucera Vision. Ooh, do I want to put Lucera Go? Oh, we just want to get this game out. Like I said, I just want to get the achievement. Ooh, okay, so do I want to go B plus, or do I want to cut 4 things? I'm gonna cut 4 things. Like I said, I'm trying to keep this cheap. And do I really want to cut here as well? No. Like, there's cutting and then there's cutting, right? Ooh, that's not the right button. Now we're crooked. There. So we're going to cut some there. We're going to cut some here. I think graphics are really important, though, so we're not going to cut too many graphics. Oh, wow, that's a lot of hardware stuff. All right, so basically now we got to start looking, okay, when do we want to do a Tech Level 2 console? Probably not yet, because there's not even Tech Level 2, like, engine stuff yet, right? All right, and the sound people are currently in training. Here, we will do a sports engine. Get that going ASAP. Yeah, as long as that simulation game, as long as it's, whatchamacallit? Call this ball engine. Or Basal engine. I'm a typo machine tonight. As long as it's at least 70% so we can get the achievement for having a sim game with 70%, I'm happy. But, you know, I mean, it might not be. There's a very real chance it doesn't get to that point, right? Which is risk. It's a risk. And more cartridge stuff. Or console stuff. Alright, so... Alright, so you go... Need to find the sound people. For the sound room. Then back in the sound room. Put the other 4 in the development room. Yeah. And then we will add some sounds to our sim game. And I'm legitimately curious to see how good this game ends up being. Meanwhile, we do want to do some marketing for it, right? Which we haven't yet. Like, you know, we don't think it's going to be great, but we're not going to just totally... We got to market it some. Can't ignore it completely. I mean, we could, but shouldn't. Oh, hey, look, another legendary graphics artist. I don't know, is this a bug? Like, I feel like every legendary that I've crossed paths with has been a graphic designer. I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be, you know, for everything, not just graphics. All right, so this console is almost ready. So I could have made this for this console, but eh. All right, so Dragon Rider. Total sales 1.4 million. Made a cool 19 million, 16, almost 17 million in profit. That's huge. But I mean, look at the profit we got from the console. 61 million. That's like half my bankroll right now. It's from the console. Now, it costs a lot to get consoles started. Keep hitting the wrong button. Oh my god. And we will do radio, then the special marketing, then it'll be ready to go. All right, so they're polishing, they're polishing, they're polishing. We're just waiting for marketing. All right, well, we can do the special marketing here. Release for the press. While they do the radio spot. I want the radio spot to be done first, though, right? Because this tops out at 40 hype, right? So if this finishes first, the hype we get from that, from the demo, if we do the demo, will be wasted, right? If it finishes before that. So we'll just have to wait a touch. Let's do an update for the game we haven't done any updates for, which is selling not as well anymore. It is the summer slump, though. But I feel like getting this update out will spike sales back up. Yeah, Derby Jump Fest is disappointing. Candy Crush, 100,000. We probably moved like 30,000 consoles at least off this game, right? And we're not, you know, at some point I might lean really heavy into exclusives and stuff and really try to get my consoles good. But we're not at that point yet. All right, let's hold it at $20 profit. See how many we can move. And okay, 8.3, 4-star. It's not bad. It's not great. It's not bad. All right, let's actually blast through these commission works, and then we'll move them. All right, so okay, they just finished the radio spot they were doing. All right, so Lucha Light Sim. What else could use some hype? Derby Jump Fest could use some hype. Airplanes vs. Aliens. And then we will do my 2 consoles, even though one of them is already at 100 hype. Oh, here we go, folks. Video game boom. Boom indeed. Stuff's going to be flying off the shelves. Perfect time to have a new console hit. Perfect time. All right, so is this ready to go? Now it is. Now it is. 70 to 90, perfect. That's all we needed. Like I said, I just wanted it to be at least 70 so we could get the achievement. And hey, I mean 85. I mean, we cut costs. That was my first. I cut features. I cut costs in my other rooms. Like that could have easily been 90 if I would have went heavier with it. But we got the achievement. What does this particular achievement do out of curiosity? 1% extra fans generated through games. Nothing wrong with that. So, the question is, how good are sales going to go with this boom? Like, look at the sales of Airplanes vs. Aliens too, to hop right up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let Cherry Go is going to go right off the shelves. So we're going to make sports game next, but that will be in the next episode. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please hit that like button. Don't smash it. Just hit it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Most importantly, be good to each other. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next one.